Happy Saturday. I hope you guys are good. Yes, I am late. There's a reason why I hesitate to say a specific time that I'm going to come live. So when you guys get on, say hello, let me know that you're here. I hope everybody's having a great weekend. I put in my stories, in my stories, was that yesterday? I asked you guys what you wanted to see. We're going to have a wig chat. We're going to talk about all of the questions that you had. You submitted so many questions. That's why I'm late this morning, okay? Is I tried to do my best to prep this morning. Normally I prep for my lives the night before, and that just didn't happen last night. So I have a bunch of your questions that I'm going to answer. If at any point you want any links to anything that I'm talking about today, just drop the word wig in the comments. I will send you, I set it up so that everything will get sent to you. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I am going to break this live. Hey, everybody. I see you guys jumping on. Hi, Diane. Hey, from Hudson Valley, New York. Hey, everybody. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to break this into 3 parts. Okay. You had questions about specific wigs, so I brought them. You had questions about wig care and sort of troubleshooting, those 3 sort of buckets, all right? And within the wig suggestions of what you wanted to see, I broke it out into a few segments. Number 1, you wanted to see wigs with bangs. You wanted to see a lot of bobs, like a ton of you said, Erin, I want bobs, longer bobs, straight bobs, light density bobs. And then a bunch of you said, Erin, I want to see medium to long. Then I had somebody asking me about wigs suitable for the gym. And I had a couple of you with specific wig requests. Okay. Whew, it was a lot to get all of this ready today. Hey from Maui. Oh my gosh. Okay. So we are going to Maui. I'm going to Maui for the first time. When is that? March? I'm so excited. Hey from New York. Okay, guys, I'm going to get into it because this is going to be a long one. If you can't stay on for the whole time, totally get it. I'm going to post this onto my page afterwards. Make sure you drop the word wig in the comments. I'm going to send you the link to everything that we're talking about, okay? So let's go through like the specific styles and general, you know, bobs, bangs, all those things. Let's start there, okay? I have to tell you that I don't typically keep a lot of my wigs with bangs. I often sell them because I just don't wear them a lot. So I do have some wigs with bangs. And this is John Renault's Holly. And you might be thinking, well, hello, Erin, it does not have bangs. It actually does. Okay, so this wig, if you caught my stories yesterday, this wig was a release earlier in 2024. It sold out like hotcakes and it's fabulous. And it just came back in stock. If you're looking for low density, easy to wear, pop on and go, heat-friendly synthetic fiber, you've got to check out Holly. But it's going to get sold out again. It goes fast. But let me show you how I wear it, okay? It's got a full monofilament top. And if you'll see, it does have bangs. Do you see these sections here? It does have bangs. I just push them to the side because I like wearing my bangs that way, pushed to the side. Okay, let me show you if you are a bang girl. Now, the bangs are too long on me. So what you can do, if you find the same, let me show you. They're sort of like wispy bangs. If you find the same that they're too long for you, you can just have them trimmed. I would take it to your stylist versus trying to do it yourself. It's driving me crazy, so I'm going to push it off to the side because they're just too long. But this style, let me show you the inside of the cap. And if you're just jumping on, if you drop the word wig in the comments, I'm going to send you the link to everything that I'm talking about. So this is John Renault's Holly. It's got a full monofilament top. So you know how I had it parted in the middle? You can part it on the left. You can part it on the right. It's got a lace front running into the felt covered ear tabs. And you see this? This is 100% hand-tied cap. So there's no permatease, it's lightweight, it's light density, it's got an extended nape, and it's absolutely fitting true to average. So if you're looking for something sort of easy to wear, to me it's a very casual style, which I love because some wigs can look a little bit kind of too done. Like, you know, your Saturday or Sunday, and you just want to be a little bit casual, but you want to wear some hair. Like, Holly to me is absolutely perfect. I love the sort of bends in the fiber. It's not a wave, it's more of a bend in the fiber. And this is 1426 S10. It comes in all of the John Renault colors. Okay, so that's bang option number 1. I am waiting for my room to be a hot mess. And of course, I did not bring Kleenex in here. And hopefully, I was sick, guys, in December, and it just feels like it just never goes away. I am feeling much better now. All right, second bang option, all right? This is Tribeca. It's from Bel Tres, and it's in the color Crushed Almond Blonde R. I have not even done my review. I have played around with this style a little bit. And the one thing that I want to tell you is all the styles that I'm showing here today, I have not styled them. I haven't cut them. I haven't applied heat to change the wave pattern. When you go through the links to access them, this is a comment that I get all the time is, Erin, it doesn't look like that, like it did on you in the stock photo. Keep in mind a couple of things. Number one, oftentimes manufacturers will style their wigs or the opposite where they don't do anything with it. Bel Tres is a great example of stock images that aren't the best. Okay, I'll just say it that way. I'm trying to be polite. And, but they have amongst some of the most wonderful styles. So this is Tribeca. It's got a really wide center monofilament part with a really great lace front running into the ear tabs, wefted sides, back, and extended nape, okay? It's an average size cap. It fits true to average. So this is for my ladies that love bangs and like a lower density style. Hold on, let me just get this. This is what happens when people first put their wig on and they go, ah, it looks crazy. It looks crazy right now, right? Just watch. We need to take a breath and just watch, okay? So you're going to adjust it by the ear tabs. And sorry, can you give me the name of the first wig shown again? Yes, you got it. So the first wig is John Renault Holly. If you drop the word wig in the comments, I'm going to send you the link to all of them. And I've broken them out in sections of like wigs with bangs that I showed, medium to longer length. So I've broken them out for you guys. Okay, so this is Bel Tres's Tribeca. Now, you can wear the bangs straight down. Again, I have a shorter forehead, right? So that's why I'm pushing it off to the side, okay? So do you see when I first put the wig on, it looked you-know-what crazy, right? So when you get your wig home, don't be afraid to play around with it, okay? So this is Tribeca in the color Crushed Almond Blonde R. This is a really great option for somebody looking for a low density bob style. It's got a little bit of bend in the fibers, which I really like. I think it's really pretty. You could absolutely tuck this because it's lower density. Now, if you want a more traditional bang, you'll see you can pull these. You see how long they are on me? Okay, so you could take this to your stylist and just have her or him trim those bangs. What I do when I get wigs like this, where the wigs are or the bangs are a little bit long on me, is I often just push it to the side. Okay, I think that this style is really cute. What do you guys think of? I mean, the lace front is done really well. It's running into the ear tabs. You know, you don't have, there's like no permatease on this. It feels really lightweight and close to my scalp. So this was Tribeca in Crushed Almond Blonde R. Okay, I have two more options for you with bangs. Do you ever come across dark colored curly styles? Absolutely, I do. So keep in mind, for those of you guys that are new, number one, I'm not a wig retailer, okay? So, and number two, all of the wigs that I show come in a wide range of colors, all right? So oftentimes I will order colors that I like, right? Or new colors that I want to be able to share with you and show you guys. So this is Bel Tres's Bella. So if you're looking for, okay, so this is 100% hand tied, okay? Just like Holly was. It's 100% hand tied. So you're going to have a higher price point on a cap that's 100% hand tied like this. You've got a full monofilament top, lace front, runs all the way around the ear tabs. Bella is from Bel Tres's Luxe collection, and this type of cap construction with the lace front that runs all the way around the ear tabs is indicative of their Luxe wigs. So if you're looking for a lower density, longer style with bangs, then check out Bella. It's heat-friendly synthetic fiber. It's an average size cap. This is the color Hazelnut Syrup. Okay, so this wig you can, hold on. This wig you can part it anywhere you want. And you can push the bangs to the side, which is how I wear it. Okay, this is what I'm going to tell you about Hazelnut Syrup. I don't love this color. I like the wig, okay? The reason why I don't like Hazelnut Syrup is, do you see how stripy that is? I'm not a big fan of that. I mean, to me, it's like the early 2000s when I got married. My hair was like that. My hair was like that. Okay, so it's coming together. This is Bel Tres's Bella. So the bangs I have right now sort of pushed to the side, and I've incorporated it into the style. Okay, do you see how this is wanting to go this way? You could use some heat to redirect that section. If you want to shorten the bangs, hold on. This does have bangs, I promise you. But sometimes what you find is the pieces behind them fall forward. So do you see, it does have bangs, right? You could absolutely cut more bangs. Like, that's what I would do. I think that the bangs that are in it, that come in it, are a little bit too fine, like too thin, right? So this is Bel Tres's Bella in Hazelnut Syrup. It comes in, although I'm not a big fan of this color because of the stripiness. Now, perhaps you are. It's personal preference, right? This style Bella comes in so many different shade options. Is this a darker blonde shade? So Valerie, yes. Hazelnut Syrup. I mean, you could call this a dark blonde, or you could call this a light brown. It's very dynamic. You can see those highlights and the lowlights from the top. The blonde that's running through it is warmer in tone. Do you see more of that yellow cast? It's more warmer in tone on Hazelnut Syrup. Okay. How much is the wig? So Renee, the reason why I don't talk about pricing is because I'm not a wig retailer. If you drop the word wig in the comments, I'll send you the link. It's got all the pricing and everything else at my recommended retailer. As well, you will get my discount code to save you 30% off and free shipping within the US. Okay, here's the last option for those of you that were looking at bangs, and I love this one. I think that this one is so cute. So this is Bel Tres's Broadway in Crushed Almond Blonde R. Ciao. Well, hello to you too. Hi, Maria. This is from Bel Tres's City Collection. It's a left-handed monofilament part. It has, it has bangs. It's a little bit edgy. So as far as the wave pattern, which I think is fun. Hold on. So again, when you get it on, don't freak out at first. Take a breath. Take a breath. And all I typically do, like, I've had this style out of the box. I have reviewed this style. So again, this is Bel Tres's Broadway, and I have hair in my eye. There we go. Okay. You could shorten these bangs. Again, these bangs are the Bel Tres bangs are a little bit long on me, but you could take this to your stylist and have those bangs trimmed. People ask me, Erin, can I trim my own bangs? I mean, you could if you're really good at it, but I would be afraid, obviously it doesn't grow back, right? So this is sort of a shattered, it's sort of like a shag, right? It's a shattered, shaggy style, this Broadway. It's super cute. It's lightweight. It fits true to average. Do you find that they give you a headache from being tight after a couple of hours? Okay, so that's a good question. Number one, when I first started wearing wigs, there's a bit of a transition period, right, of getting used to having something on your head. And early on, yes, I did. What I would recommend you do if you're first starting out wearing wigs is wear them for short periods of time in your home and get comfortable with wearing them. The second thing that I would suggest is just make sure it's not too tight. It should not be tight. It should be snug. And this is I'm gonna get back to that because I did have a question about the lace laying flat, and that can have something to do with fit and care of the lace. So I'm going to talk about that. If you're interested in that, stay tuned for that. Broadway or Holly? My preferences, please. Okay, Diane, if it was my personal choice, I would say Holly. Okay. It's not that I don't like Broadway. Otherwise, I wouldn't bring it here and show you, but I would say Holly. Okay. Okay. I love, if you guys have questions, nice, everything looks good. Oh, Adele, thank you. I don't think everything looks good on me, but I appreciate that. Okay, let's talk about bobs. Where did I put the bobs? Okay, these are longer, mid to long. Ladies, if you saw my desk right now, you would laugh. Okay, let's talk about bobs, and let's start with my all-time favorite bob, like of all time, without a doubt. Okay, it is Raquel Welch's Cruise Control. I have it in 2 different colors. I'm going to show you. You guys have likely, if you've been around for a bit, you guys would likely have seen me wear this. This came out earlier in 2024. It is light density. It is lightweight, low density. It has a full monofilament top. It has a gorgeous lace front that runs into the ear tabs. If anybody was to ever ask me what my favorite bob is, it is always Cruise Control. And I have it parted in the middle because I like a middle part, but you can part it on the left, you can part it on the right. This is the bomb. I have it in, gosh, I should have brought Cruise Control. Okay, hold on. Whoops. Hold on. Okay, let me grab Cruise Control in shaded sand so that I can show you. Again, it comes in so many different colors. Drop the word wig if you're just jumping on. Drop the word wig in the comments. I'm going to send you the discount code and the links to everything that I'm showing here today. So this is Cruise Control in shaded sand. How beautiful is this blonde? Shaded sand is one of my favorites. I would say out of Raquel Welch, I personally wear shaded wheat the most now. It used to be shaded biscuit. I still love it, but I think I have a new favorite with shaded wheat, and shaded sand is absolutely gorgeous. So shaded sand, in comparison to shaded biscuit and shaded wheat, is shaded sand is a little bit more neutral in tone in comparison to shaded biscuit. It has a lighter root. So Cruise Control comes in so many different colors, ladies. If you're looking for a bob and you want a really great bob that is low density, the hairline on this, now I have some makeup on mine because I was using it for some content the other day. So there's a tip for you. If your lace gets makeup on it, that's not a big deal. It doesn't mean you have to wash your whole wig. Take, makeup sheet removers, right? And just gently wipe along the lace, and that will help, clean it up so it does not look, so that you can't see it, right? So this is Raquel Welch's Cruise Control in Shaded Ice Pumpkin Spice. It's one of my favorite reds of all time. I absolutely love this style. You can tuck it, ladies. It's not a problem. Hold on. I have a hair. Where is that hair? There we go. Okay. So if you're looking for a bob, this is the one that I grab the most. I love the way the layers fall. I love the density on it. I love, if you look at that parting space, I like a messy part, but you don't have to have a messy part. Let me show you the illusion of scalp on this. It's not too heavily threaded. So can you see that? It is It's gorgeous. So that's it parted on the left. Let me see if I can part it on the right. Normally I keep this on in the middle or on the left. So it might need some encouragement. That's cruise control parted on the right. So if you are a right hand parter, most wigs that don't have a full monofilament top, when they have only a parting space, they almost always come on the left hand side. And the reason why manufacturers do that is because most of us that part our hair on the side, a larger percentage part on the left than they part on the right. So that's why manufacturers make left-handed parts versus a right-handed part. So if you are a right-handed parter, one of the cap features that I would look for is a full monofilament top like cruise control is, because it gives you that flexibility. Now, the one thing that I want to mention here, and I'm sorry, I'm spending a lot of time on cruise control, is do you see how easy it was for me to be able to move the parting space on this wig from the center to the left to the right? That is not always the case, that every wig is as easy as that to move it. Sometimes the hair, it has like memory and it wants to go back. Even our bio hair is like that, right? You know, if we part our bio hair and we always part it on the left and then we go part it on the right, sometimes it takes, maybe we need to use our hair dryer with our bio hair to get it kind of laying properly. It's not dissimilar with wigs. Here's what I would suggest to you. Hold on. I can't find it. Take your water bottle, just spray your wig with water. And then because this is heat-friendly synthetic, you can use your hair dryer to redirect the fibers if you're looking to change the parting space and if it's not kind of doing it on its own like cruise control did, okay? One of the reasons why I love Raquel Welch Wigs so much is more often than not, it is incredibly easy to change the part, just like we saw here with cruise control. Okay, I'm gonna get off my soapbox about cruise control, but if you are looking for a bob, ladies, it's my favorite bob, like of all time. I wish I had tracked like how many wigs have I tried. It would be thousands for sure. It would be thousands. I have approximately 200 wigs in my house, which is ridiculous, right? And only because of what I do. But the only reason I share that is to say, when I say to you, it's my favorite bob of all time, you need to put that into context of how many I have tried to compare that to, right? So Raquel Welch Cruise Control, my favorite bob of all time. Next bob, it's a totally different look and I love it. I think it is so cute. Gosh, I did grab a lot of reds today, didn't I? This is Bel Tres Santa Monica in their color. It's called Sienna Spice. I think it was their attempt at Raquel Welch's Shaded Ice Pumpkin Spice. It's not very similar, okay? It's lighter, it's brighter, but this, if you want like a shorter bob that is also low density, that has a great lace front, but is a little bit more blunt and shorter, this is Bel Tres Santa Monica. And this might not be your color. It comes in a wide range of colors, like brunettes and blondes, and I think this also comes in gray. I love Bel Tres's Oyster and Oyster Gray. If you are a gray-haired lady, or if you're not and you want to try out gray, Oyster Gray and Oyster, they're two different colors, is absolutely beautiful. Okay, one more bob, and this is a shorter option. It's from Raquel Welch, and this is in shaded wheat, okay? This is straight up with a twist. It's going to be a shorter bob. It comes in a number of different cap feature or cap styles. This is the original, okay? This is straight up with a twist. It's got a full monofilament top, lace front running into the ear tabs, wefted sides, back, extended nape, Velcro adjusters. It's an average size cap. It fits true to average. They also have the elite version. Where is it? hold on. I'll show you guys. One sec. Okay, this is straight up with, let me show you the cap difference between the Elite and the regular, okay? This is straight up with a twist Elite, and this is straight up with a twist the original and the Elite, okay? You'll notice immediately the key difference is in the cap construction. The Elite is 100% hand-tied cap. Actually, it's not 100%. It's about 3/4 hand-tied. Do you see these lines here? That's closed wefting, okay? So the Elite, I find, although it is coded as, it's coded as average, yeah. This is coded as an average size cap. Their Elite caps fit me a little bit snug, especially like my front to back. I have a 22-inch circumference head, but if you are looking for, if you like the look of straight up with a twist, but you really want 100% hand-tied cap, there is an option for straight up with a twist in 100% hand-tied. Okay, so straight up with a twist has a little bit more volume. I would say that the Elite version is a little bit lower density, but I think that this is a really great shorter bob. I got a lot of requests for shorter bob options, so that's why I wanted to share this one with you. Let me just adjust. You want to adjust with the ear tabs and not the lace front, okay? So do you see that? Okay, that's an example. I just need to tighten up. I need to tighten up the adjusters at the back. This was one question that I got about, Erin, my lace is not laying flat. I'm going to get back to that in a second. This is straight up with a twist in shaded wheat, and this is the original version, okay? Why don't I'll put it on. Hold on. Let me get straight up with a twist. This is in shaded sand, Elite. Now keep in mind, it's a little bit small on me, okay? The front to back is a little bit small. So what I mean by that is my nape right now, when I have the wig on, the nape is where I like it. And you see how the front is sitting a little bit too far back, okay? So you can see my bio hair peeking out there. I don't like that. And you see how high my forehead looks? Okay, so this is where, that's where I like it. Just slightly down, okay? I would say, yeah, so the nape is sitting a little bit high on me because that Elite cap is fitting me a little bit smaller. So this is straight up with a twist in shaded sand. Do you notice the other difference is there's less volume in the Elite version because it's 100% hand tied, okay? So this is straight up with a twist in the Elite version in shaded sand. So I'll show you the difference between shaded, okay, this is shaded sand and this is shaded wheat, okay? Do you see the difference? The rooting is quite similar. It looks like, when I'm looking at my phone right now, shaded sand's root looks very similar to shaded wheat's root, but in real life, this root on shaded sand is a little bit lighter than what we see on shaded wheat, okay? So both are really gorgeous. Both are really gorgeous colors. And this style, straight up with a twist, it's tuckable. You can tuck it. It's cute, right? Okay, so those are some bob options. We're what, 36 minutes in, and how many wigs? I don't know. Let me take a break here before we go to medium and long styles, because one of the questions that I got was, how do you keep your hair, hold on, where is it? How do I keep my hair tucked up underneath my wig, okay? So I got my roots done the other day, finally. That was nice. And ladies, my hair is in the best condition it has been in a number of years. If you guys are interested, just send me a DM. I have been using the hair care products from Riemann, and also their liquid collagen. And the type of liquid collagen that it is focuses on skin health and scalp health, hair, nails, all the things. And my hair is in the best shape that it has ever been in, which is thrilling. I got asked this a long time ago. Erin, if you woke up tomorrow with a full head of thick bio hair, would you stop wearing wigs? And the answer is no, because I love being able to change up my look. I also hate styling my own bio hair. I find it to be a real pain in the you-know-what. But ladies, my hair looks better now than it has in like years. I'm so impressed. I'm finding that the shampoo, I use the shampoo, the water treatment, and the hair oil. And I have found that my hair was growing faster. It feels like when you grab it, like at the roots, it feels stronger. It's not shedding as much as it once was. And my stylist is one of my best friends. And I was noticing this back in September. And I think she was a little bit cautious with me and said, Erin, I noticed some of these things, but she wasn't so, she didn't have a lot to say about it. So anyways, I went and got my hair done the other day. And she goes, I did not bring it up. She's doing my hair and she says, I'm talking. She says, okay, I don't want you to get excited, Erin, but I see a ton of new growth. And I'm like, I told you that in September. So it was just nice for her to acknowledge and see that, you know, I wasn't dreaming these things up. So anyways, back to how I put my hair up. I have, you know, my hair is really thin, right? That's the diameter of my hair, okay? Your goal, whether you have thin hair or thick hair, is to get the hair as close to your head as possible, okay? So this is what I do with my thin hair. If I had thick hair, what I would do is this, is I would split my hair down the middle. I would make 2 braids on either side, and then I would pin the braids up so that they were close to my head. So, you know, like some people will say, well, Erin, you have hair, why do you wear wigs? Well, so do celebrities in movies. So do a ton of people, right? You don't have to be without hair to wear wigs. It has evolved to the point of, you know, for some people it's a necessity. And for some people, sorry, I did that without talking you through. And for some people, it's a fashion choice. And anywhere in between. And it really doesn't matter your why. You don't have to explain your why to anybody else. I do because of what I do, right? I talk about it because of what I do. But that's a personal preference. And you do you, okay? So when I take my hair and take this clip, sorry, I put it up. I didn't tell you how. I just simply take my hair to the base and then, like as if I'm doing like a low ponytail, right? And then I just twist it, turn it up, take the clip, and like that. Can you guys see that? I mean, I can't see what you're seeing. I hope that you guys saw that. So I just twisted my hair and put it up. So now it's super close to my head. I take the hair grip that I use. I don't use, you know, adhesive or tape. If you drop the word, if you've already dropped the word wig in the comments, I will send you the link to everything of the wigs that I showed, but I'll also send you the link and my discount code for this and for some other things that I'm going to share with you guys in a minute. So that's how I put my hair up. You'll notice, I mean, it's flat to my head. There's no big bulky spots. You know, you want to, when you tie up your hair, keep it closer to the base of your nape versus like up here. Because if you were to like put a bun here as an example, you could do that. But what you might find when you put the wig on is that the wig looks funny, right? Because it's bulky right here. You don't want it to be bulky right there. Okay? Okay, can I have a drink? Cheers. Oh, look at this. I have my Toronto Maple Leaf Yeti, whatever this is. Yeti. Yes, I'm from Toronto. And we are a hockey family for sure. All right, medium to long styles. Let's start with this one. This is Bel Tres Milano. So what we're going to talk about medium to long styles. Bel Tres Milano in Raw Sugar Blonde R. It is lightweight. It is low density. Does anybody know what my favorite wig of all time is? If you've been here for a minute, you probably know it's Raquel Welch's selfie mode. I love selfie mode, okay? But it has more volume, right? So for me, Milano is a great alternative for somebody that loves the look of Raquel Welch's selfie mode, but you want a lower density option. This I love, and I have worn this wig, ladies, to the death. I've worn this with toques. I've worn this with baseball caps. I wore this when we dropped our son off to Michigan in the summer, and I don't even think I've washed this piece. I'm going to get to that too because you guys asked me about washing. So there is good stock on this one right now, which is amazing because it was sold out for a period of time, which tends to happen if I go on and say I absolutely love something. It tends to sell out. So this is there's good stock in all kinds of colors on Bel Tres Milano. The lace front is really good. The illusion of scalp is really good. I love this piece, right? It's like easy, super easy to wear. And for the length of it, it is very lightweight. So I love this. I would say that Milano absolutely fits true to average. And this is the color Raw Sugar Blonde R. So Raw Sugar Blonde R is a little bit more of a darker blonde. It has some warmth to it as well, but it comes in, you know, if you want a cooler blonde or you want brunettes or all the things, check that out. This is, okay. Was I supposed to talk about this one now? I can't remember. Medium to long. Hold on. I need a pen. I need a pen. Okay, I already talked about Milano. I can't keep everything straight. If you guys saw me talk about this the other day, this won't be new to you. This is Bel Tres Seville. I just got it in the brand new color Macadamia Latte. It is sold out in this color. Like I told you, I went live. I said how much I love this, like I do, and the color, and this color is sold out. It is not sold out in other colors. So, Macadamia Latte is more of like, it's a darker blonde or a lighter brown. But this style Seville is, you know what this feels like? Feels a lot like Raquel Welch's Cruise Control, but longer. And I freaking love this, okay? If you want a medium length, straighter style that is lightweight, low density, easy to wear, pop on and go, this Seville, okay? I love this piece. When I did the review on this, I was sharing with you all that, you know, many of my wigs I keep in their wig boxes, but I do have a shelf right beside me here, and at the top, I have a bunch of this wig head. She got damaged. I keep wig heads at the top of my shelf where the ones that I wear the most get kept. And Seville has been living on this wig head and found her way a spot on my top shelf because I love this so much. It is absolutely fabulous. Oh my gosh, there's so many questions and I didn't see them coming in, guys, because the comments weren't moving. I'm really, okay, so Bel Tres Seville. Let me see. I'm really seriously considering purchasing a wig. I noticed you're wearing a wrap around your natural hair. Okay, so I already talked about that. If you comment wig, the hair grip link will be sent to you. Oh, why are the comments not moving? There we go. Question, I was looking at Holly's whoa. Okay, this happened before. No. Do you guys see this crazy? Why is this filter on? I have got to figure out how to turn this filter off. This happened the last time I went live, and I don't know how to change it, guys. This is crazy. Do you guys see? Hold on. I got to try to turn this off. What happened? This happened the last time I went live, and all I'm doing is scrolling through the comments. Like, look at how crazy I look. This is bananas. Okay, if I'm in any other... Okay, hold on. Let me see. Guys, I don't know how to turn it off. I don't know how to turn this. Okay, cancel. Hold on, let me see. Oh, yay! Okay, thank God. Get that filter out of here. Okay, that was hilarious. That happened at one other live that I was on, and I'm like, I don't even know how to turn the damn thing off. It's like 30s Hollywood, my first time going live with you. Hey, well, welcome. Okay, Sleek. Where is Sleek? Hold on. Guys, I told you I had so many here. Hold on. I promised for the lady that just said it's your first time joining me live. I normally don't do this much in one live because it's just too much. So this is Ellen Villa's Sleek, and I have it in high heat. So it's heat-friendly synthetic fiber, and this is light Bernstein rooted. This to me is like Jennifer Aniston hair. You've got a lace front, a center monofilament part, runs into the ear tabs. If you love like Jennifer Aniston straight hair, not the Friends Jennifer Aniston hair, the later Jennifer Aniston hair. You know, she did a bunch of movies with Adam Sandler. And to me, this looks reminiscent. I forget which movie it is. I was watching it when I was getting my hair done the other day. Okay, this is Ellen Villa's Sleek. It's heat-friendly synthetic fiber. This is, I think this is a petite average cap. So what's strange is with my 22-inch circumference head, that is the higher end of average, yet Sleek being a petite average cap absolutely fits me. So if you love like sort of this mid to longer length straight style, you have to be okay with the center monofilament part because there's not a lot of room. I mean, you could fake it a little bit but not by much. Hold on. See, this will probably need a bit of encouraging. Yeah, so because this is heat friendly, you could use your heat tools to redirect the fibers at the front. But because this is what happens, right? When you're trying to redirect the fibers, use your hair dryer or hair styling tool to redirect the fibers, okay? But this is a really great style. I would suggest that if you don't like a center monofilament part, then perhaps Sleek isn't your jam, okay? Let's talk about two other medium to longer length styles. Frenzy is the next one. I love this. This is from Bel Tres. I have it also in Raw Sugar Blonde R. So it has a left-handed monofilament part. It fits true to average, heat-friendly synthetic fiber. This is Frenzy. This is easy to wear. I love the layers on Frenzy. It's long, so I might have to back up. Hold on. Okay, it's been in its box, so just bear with me. Just going to make the adjustments with the ear tabs. And this is that same color, Raw Sugar Blonde R. Comes in tons of different colors. And this is Frenzy. What do you guys think of Frenzy? I think it's really pretty. I love the layers on it. It is lower density. One way that you can tell lower density is when you pull your hair back in a ponytail. Like, look at the diameter of the ponytail is like super realistic. And when you look at it straight on, whenever you look at a wig straight on when it's pulled back, if it's high density, this looks bulky, right? Do you see? That looks normal to me, right? But if a wig has a lot of density, like too much, sometimes when you pull it back like that, it looks a little bit like a helmet head. Frenzy absolutely does not. So that you could pull this back and put it into a ponytail. Now with a full wig, you're typically going to want to keep your ponytail lower because you're sort of disguising the nape, right? If you pull your wig, hold on. If you pull your wig and you did a higher ponytail, there's a way to do it, ladies, but let me show you. And I'm not doing this pretty. Okay, so there's it pulled up in a higher ponytail. But do you see how you can see the nape? I'm sure you can. One thing you can do is pull down the nape and then take the hair and just sort of bubble it or pull it out a little bit. And that helps to disguise the nape when you pull up a wig in a higher ponytail. Okay? I did not plan on talking about all of this. I hope this helps you guys. I feel like I could talk forever about wigs because I'm so passionate about them, but sometimes it turns these lives into something that's quite a bit longer than I had anticipated. I'm completely bald though. Okay, so if you are completely bald, you can wear any of these wigs, girl. Any of these wigs that we're talking about. One thing that I will suggest is oftentimes women that have complete baldness, or complete hair loss, can have some sensitivity in their scalp, especially for those of you that, or for those women or men that have complete hair loss due to medical treatment. Sometimes the process of chemotherapy can, as an example, can affect the sensitivity of our scalp. One thing, if that's you and you have a sensitive scalp, take a look at a fully hand-tied cap, because oftentimes it is very comfortable and soft, like the material of the cap is very soft. So it really does help those that have scalp sensitivity. Okay, last one in the medium to long styles that I wanted to share with you guys. Bel Tres Celine. This is in Toasted Walnut R. So to me, this is a brunette with blonde highlights, right? And it has a full monofilament top. It is 100% hand-tied, lace front that runs all the way around the ear tabs. So again, whenever you have a 100% hand-tied cap like this, you're going to pay more for it, okay? It's like, it's got all the bells and whistles, all the features. This is Bel Tres Celine. It is an average size cap, but I absolutely find that this cap on Seline fits very generous, as do many of the luxe styles within Bel Tres. So the one thing that I don't love about this particular color is the highlight at the front. That is not the case with all of the colors, okay? So do you see how they, in this, what is this, Toasted Walnut? Do you see that light shade? It's really pronounced, right? What did they used to call that? The money piece, whatever. You know, I don't particularly love it as bold as it is, but this style I absolutely love. I have it, again, parted in the middle, as you can see, because I love a middle part, but it's got a full monofilament top. So you can part it on the left, you can part it on the right. This is Bel Tres Celine. It's 100% hand-tied. I love this style, okay? I think, hold on. Where am I at, guys? Where am I at? Okay. I have two more wigs that you guys wanted to see. I had a lady ask me, Erin, can I wear a wig at the gym? And if so, do you have any suggestions for a wig to wear at the gym? So here's one example. There's tons. But generally, when you're looking at wearing a wig at the gym, or working out or active, that type of thing, look for lower density styles that are either shorter or long enough that you can tie up. Okay, so I've got a really good contact follower of mine. Her name's Cheryl. She's a Canadian gal as well. And she teaches women, you know, lifting weights at home. And this is the wig that she wears. She wears Ellen Villa's Music. She wears a couple, but this is the one that she wears the most. What I love about this from a working out perspective, I like this wig, period, is that it is low density and it's lightweight and it's long enough that I can tie it up, right? So this is Ellen Villa's Music, and I have it in champagne rooted, okay? This style is just beautiful. How can I get it? How can you get it? How can you get it? Just comment the word wig in the comments and I will send you all the links to everything that I've shown here today, okay? All right, so this is Ellen Villa's Music. I love this. It is so light density and low weight. that, you know, I'm thinking if I want to work out, guys, I need to be working out more, but I'm not. Okay. I started back in September. I fell off the wagon, but I'll get back on. This you can absolutely pull back. You could tie it up. Do you see again? What was that other style that I pulled back and showed you? I forget. But Music is an example of one that you can very easily pull into a low ponytail. You could take it and twist it up and put it in, you know, a claw clip. Hold on, let me show you. Put it in a claw clip like this, if you wish, right? So a wig like this that has lower density that you can easily tie up and away from your face is really great for the gym. Or maybe you want to put 2 braids in it or 1 braid in the back. I mean, this is a great style. It's great for the gym, but it's great for every day. So this is Ellen Villa's Music in Champagne Rooted. Now, this is a petite average size cap. It still fits me, ladies. So there's enough stretch in this style that even me with my 22-inch circumference head, I can still wear and fit in to the petite average cap on Ellen Villa. Some of their styles are a bit of a different fit. This is where I have the adjusters on Drive with Music with my 22-inch circumference head. So there's a tiny bit of room to even let it out further, and then there's lots of room to bring it in here, okay? Sharon, you want this one? It is really beautiful. This is a really great option. Okay, the last wig, I got a specific wig request that I wanted to show you. So this is Raquel Welch's Flip the Script in Shaded Wheat. This is an absolute gorgeous style. This is not low density, ladies. It is beautiful, gorgeous. The style is classic. The cap feels amazing. The fibers feel amazing, but this is not low density. Okay, so I had somebody ask me for Flip the Script by Raquel Welch. First of all, the fibers feel amazing. The style comes like this, right? So all of these waves are baked into this fiber. So when you wash a style like this, it is going to return to this. You don't have to recurl it, is what I'm saying, okay? So this is Raquel Welch's Flip the Script. I have it parted on the left. I have never tried parting it differently. I don't think I have. Okay. I don't think this style would look good. Oh, maybe. In the center. Oh, yeah, you could. This is what I'm talking about. Do you see how easy it was for me to be able to change the parting space on the Raquel Welch wigs? And the lace front is gorgeous. It's beautiful. So this is for the lady that wanted to see Flip the Script. I know you wanted to see it in ginger brown. I don't have it in ginger brown, but let me show you ginger brown. Hold on. This is one of my favorite brunettes from Raquel Welch, and it's a new favorite. I hadn't worn it before. I keep sitting on my foot to raise myself up here. This is ginger brown. So the lady that was asking about Flip the Script, can you imagine it? Flip the Script in ginger brown. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous brunette. And this is selfie mode. You guys see me wearing this one all the time. That's why she's on a wig head and sits on the top of my shelf, because I wear her all the time. Okay. So let me see. The center part. Yeah, you know what? The center part I think does look good on Flip the Script. Now, if I was to part it and try to part it on the right, let's see what happens. Do you see like the parting space is not too heavily threaded? Like sometimes when a wig is too dense at the base, then when you go to part it, it's so busy, right? There's so much hair in that parting space that it looks a little bit unrealistic. What you can do is you could pluck some hairs along the parting space. If you found that with your wig, you could use some powder in that parting space to create like a lighter powder to create that parting space to make it look really realistic. But this one, you don't need it. It's just built in. Where you're getting the volume is throughout the piece. Like there is permatease absolutely at the back of this wig. And permatease, ladies, is not a bad thing. It has a bad rap. Like a lot of wig reviewers will be like, oh, it's got permatease. And therefore, as consumers, we've become sort of trained that permatease is a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. It's only a bad thing if it's done with too much in the wrong spots, right? To let you know, when a wig manufacturer is manufacturing a cap like this, when they put in permatease along these wefts, the reason they're doing it is to A, create volume in the style, B, to hold the style, and C, also to help to disguise these wefts, because nobody wearing a wig wants anybody to see the wefts in the back, right? That's no bueno. That's no good. So that's why permatease exists. But I get what people are saying. They're like, I don't want permatease. I don't want permatease. There are wigs that I absolutely love that have permatease. It's just, it's done correctly and in the right amount. Do you know what I'm saying? Okay, I didn't start from the beginning. You're very helpful. Oh, you're welcome, CJ. If you haven't started from the beginning, drop the word wig in the comments. I'm going to send the link to everything that I'm talking about, but I've got to get to the last two things. I'm going to keep my wig off, okay? It's hotter than freaking heck in this room now after trying on that many wigs. Not because of the wigs, but because I'm talking constantly. Let's talk about, you guys asked me a few questions about wig care, all right? Number one, if I was buying a wig for the first time, a wide tooth comb, you can get one of these anywhere. Okay. Number two, I would pick up a wig stand, but you don't need anything fancy. You can buy these, like these are collapsible, hold on. These are collapsible wig stands like this, like off of Amazon. Easy peasy. Okay. As far as a daily detangler would be on the top of my list. And I use this one, Simply Styling. When you drop the word wig in the comments, I'll send you the link and my discount code. This helps to keep the fibers looking and feeling good. You don't want to use too much because it is silicone. It's 100% silicone based product. I love this one. This one you'll see has a white label on it. This is they recently came out with this. This is the unscented version. They have a scented version. It's beautiful. But for those of you that are scent sensitive, they do have a scent free option. So I would get this for sure. Shampoo and conditioner. Okay, let's talk about that. My preference, and I've tried a ton, my preference is Hair You Wear. That's the brand. So Hair You Wear makes Raquel Welch Wigs. They make Gabor Wigs, amongst many, many others. Hair You Wear's Cleanse and Restore. You can find it at wigsbypattiespearls.com under accessories. Cleanse and Restore. Cleanse is your shampoo. Restore is your leave-in conditioner. Okay, those are that's my favorite cleansing system. And then as far as care, have you guys heard me talk about the NV 3-in-1 Air Styler? This, if I can, I would add this to my paraphernalia stuff for my wigs. This recently came out tail end of last year. It sold out. I think it is on back order until the 9th of January. So like any day. So what I would do if you want this is go in and get it. That way, those that have purchased, when it comes back in stock, you're first in line, right? This is an amazing air styler that can be used on straight synthetic and heat-friendly synthetic. It has 3 different attachments. So this is the one that I use the most, the attachment that I use the most. It pops off like that. Okay, this is the base. And then it comes with, this is the box that it comes in. It's a beautiful product. And then it comes with this attachment this is amazing to redirect. Remember when we were talking earlier about redirecting the fibers and defining the part? This is a great tool for that. And then it has a curling wand. So you can use it as a wand or as a traditional curling iron. So, from a wig care perspective, I have been using this nonstop since I got it. Keeping in mind, ladies, that heat-friendly synthetic fiber needs heat in order for those fibers to continue feeling and looking great. And this does it. So you can add curls, you can straighten it, you can knock out the frizz on both heat-friendly and straight synthetic with this piece. I have used this on my bio hair as well. You can also use it on your bio hair. Okay, so this was a good question. How often should I wash my wigs? And the very quick and easy answer is as little as possible. And I know that sounds gross, but keep in mind this, that your wig does not have, oils, scalp oils coming out of it as our own scalp does, okay? You want to extend the periods of time in between washing your wigs as much as possible to improve the longevity of your wig, okay? So sometimes people will ask me, Erin, how many wears do I wash them? And I can't answer that question directly because your wear might be an hour or your wear might be 12 hours. You might be wearing it for an hour sitting around the house, or you might be wearing it 4 hours in the garden, right? So there's a lot of different variables. What I would say in general, approximately every 6 to 7 full wears, okay? But if it feels good, don't wash it. If it's getting a little stinky, then I would certainly wash it. But as much as you can, extend the time frame in between each of your washes to get more life out of your wig. All right. Troubleshooting. Okay. The hair is falling. This is the number one thing that I always hear. Erin, the hair is falling in my face. How do I fix that? Let me put on, which one is this? Hold on. This is Seville. Seville does not fall in my face, but let me show you for illustration purposes. Okay. So this is heat-friendly synthetic fiber. One sec. This is Seville, right? So if this section, one second, hold on. If there's a section, it's typically at the front, is falling in your face. Let's say it keeps doing this, right? Take the hair. Now, this is with heat-friendly synthetic fiber. Take the section that is falling in your face and pin it back. Ideally, just spritz it with water before you do this, okay? So now you have it pulled back. Take the heat of your hair dryer and hit it along the base of the fibers. Be careful with the lace, like don't leave your hair dryer sitting right on the lace, okay? About right here, you're gonna apply heat. Remove the heat and leave it pinned back, okay? It's the cooling process, by leaving it pinned back, it's the cooling process that helps to redirect those fibers away from your face, okay? So if your hair is flopping in your face, try that, give it a shot, and let me know if that works, okay? The last thing that I'm gonna talk about is a question that I got from a lady saying, Erin, I ordered my very first wig and she was so excited and all the things. And she says, and then I realized when I got it that I have a large size head circumference. So here is my number one tip to you. Before you buy your very first wig, your first step is always to measure your head. I can either send you a guide or honestly just pull up your good friend Google and Google wig measurement chart, and it will show you how to measure your head properly. Measuring your head is always step number one. My other suggestion is this. Now you know, for example, you have a head circumference that is a large cap. If you go to wigsbypatty'spearls.com, which is where I recommend that you shop, where you can get 30% off and free US shipping using my code, when you go there and search for wigs, you can search by cap size. So you could go there and just look at the styles that come in large, that come in petite, or that come in average, okay? I hope this was helpful for you guys. This was probably one of the longest lives that I have done in a very long time. It's been about, an hour and 10 minutes. Any opinion on Vero or Zara wig by Renee of Paris? I can send, why don't you send me a separate message on that? Just to be honest, I don't wear a ton of Renee of Paris. And then Somebody's asking about hair wax. Yes. And you know what? I ran out of it. The Tresillure wig wax, the one in the spray bottle, is really good. I like that one. Katie, biological hair, bio hair. Bio hair, not bio care. Yes. Did I say bio care? I don't know. Whatever. Bio hair is what us crazy people in the wig world refer to as our own hair. Okay. Anyways, everybody, I hope this was helpful. DM me and let me know if you have any questions, but do check your inbox, because if you drop the word wig, I would have sent you everything from today. Okay. Have a great weekend. Bye.